Debate Shazia Almi, spokesperson of the BJP, Ram Kripalji, senior journalist with me in the studio, Abbas Haider, spokesperson of Samajwadi Party, Syed Aseem Waqar, national spokesperson of the AIMIM, Sanjay Jha, author, and political analyst, Dr. Sumansi Raman. But before anything else, I actually want to show you a lot of people are today crying copious tears about how they've always stood for women's representation. Let me actually show you where women stand as of today, after over 75 years of independence. Where do women actually stand? In Lok Sabha, you have got all of 78 women MPs. Out of 543, only 78 women MPs are there, which is less than 15%. In the Rajya Sabha, you have merely 24 women MPs, which is approximately 14%. And if we talk about assembly across states, when it comes to women MLAs, there are less than 10% women MLAs across the states. Right now, we are talking about 33% reservation, and average of 15% is what we have of women in the assemblies and in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. So, why is the situation like this? Let me ask the first question to Shazia Almi. Shazia Almi, people are questioning you about the timing. Merely 15%. In 2014 itself, you could have increased this 15% to 33%. Why did you wait for now?
So first things first, the fact of the matter is that Congress party, which says, and Sonia Gandhi says it rather emphatically, Hamara bill hai, needs to be asked the question as to why she could not build consensus on this bill if she was so close, it was so dear to her heart. Why could she not chide Samajwadi Party and RJD, who use these this political hiccups, so to speak, as obstacles to ensure the passage of the bill, and when she could do the same for nuclear bill. Okay. She could get that, right? But on this, she did not. So the fact of the matter is that if there was no political will. Two, if you see the last 9.5 years, and you just see right from Mudra Yojana, which the biggest beneficiaries are women, to direct benefit transfers, which are actually in women's name, to Central Awas Yojana, where women get the roof above the head and it's in their name, the houses, to Izzat Ghar, or the dubious distinction of open defecation being done away with, and having 12 crores more toilets. So keeping all that in mind, there is a way to look at how there should be development and integrated development, and not just empowerment for women, but women-led development.
Okay, one step at a time.
So all those areas having been covered.
Okay,
so
one step at a time,
political empowerment. Right.
Last 9 years, you have gone step by step. There has been 370. There has been measures for women, and now it has come to women's reservation bill. The point is that today, Mrs. Gandhi says, "Hamara bill hai." What stopped her in 2010 to put everything on the line, to rein in the likes of Samajwadi Party and JDU, say, "Hamara bill hum abhi pass karayenge." In 2010, we will get it passed.
Padmaja, first and foremost, I think everyone should admire and appreciate that as a country, at least we recognize that women need more representation. But here are my two short points. Let us not get carried away by all the hype and hoopla. Mr. Modi's government is patriarchal and misogynistic, and do we need any further evidence? Look at the situation of the unfortunate tragedy of the gang rape in Manipur. We saw how this government stonewalled even a dialogue or conversation on that. And the insult to the women wrestlers, the champions who represent this country. And we saw how this Mr. Modi's government actually went out of its way to protect a sexual predator. That is the hard reality of what this government truly thinks of women. So let's not get fooled by this cosmetic attempt